This is from X. It's from Saqib Ahmed. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but I'm trying my best. And it points out how Kat Tembarge, the NBC reporter, is of course supporting the new Who Trolled Amber podcast by Alexi Monstrous. He says, Episode 3 of Who Trolled Amber is out today. We finally discover just how much anti-Amber content there may have come, and so on. I've been listening along to Who Trolled Amber, and it reconfirms so many of the worst fears held among people who question the hate campaign against Amber Heard. People look away because they don't think it's important, which is exactly why it's so important. So you're saying it's important because people look away because Amber had no evidence and accused somebody who didn't do anything. I'd say a good reason to look away. Also, I don't like the word hate. It's a strong word I don't use often, and I don't even think it's the right word for you-know-who in this case. But of course, to make things seem all that much worse, Kat's got to use these words. And Laura B, shout out to her, puts this one up there. Activism from Amber supporters helped turn the tide, and their viral social media posts encouraged algorithms to realign themselves around pro-Amber posts. Lots of thankless hard work. So is she saying that Amber's side used viral social media posts for algorithm and things like that to help change some minds? Isn't that what this guy's saying that Johnny and Saudi Arabia and his fans allegedly did? But you know what? If Amber's side did it, Kat will be fine with that. It's not about what's done, it's about who does it. So if Amber's side did it, well, she'd find that to be a good tactic to change minds. I think most Johnny fans would just say, how about nobody do it, hopefully? Colonel Kurt says, laugh out loud, and I guess I'll give her a heart. And West Coast Mesh Fighter says, basically, the campaign was against Johnny. She lists this chart here about who was involved. As far as on the UK side, Jen Robinson, The Sun, Dan Wooten, Amber herself, Judge Andrew. So yeah, not a bad point. I'll give you a heart. And Amid points out here, as of 2 days ago, this podcast hasn't even gotten 1,000 views. Now my views are down too a little bit, but a video I made on Harry getting drunk before meeting Meghan Markle got like 4 times the views of this big explosive Who Trolled Amber podcast. So I guess not too shabby. And this post right here got like 8,000 views. Just saying. Heart and repost. Not the best work. Tortoise. And Meaty says, is there any way to see Spotify numbers? Good question. I'm not sure. I don't use it. But probably. Alexi has become a hardcore troll. Too funny. I'll give you a heart, and yeah, that could be. Anyway, the comments go a little further. This thing keeps popping up with Elon Musk and a credit card, but nothing to do with us, I don't think. I'm on Twitter too. Maybe give me a follow. If you're not subbed here on the channel, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.